Hello everyone, great to see you back on the Windsor family. Here, we bring you breaking news, fascinating stories, and little-known mysteries of the royal family. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss any updates. A grave breach of security within the storied grounds of Windsor Castle has ignited a storm of concern around the safety of the British royal family. For what should have been the most impenetrable fortress of tradition and duty was shaken by the masked intrusion of two unknown figures who slipped past the outer gates of the estate and advanced perilously close to Adelaide Cottage, the private residence of the Prince and Princess of Wales and their 3 young children. And while the intruders are said to have stolen nothing more than a farm vehicle, the true theft lay in the shattering of confidence, as the incident revealed cracks in a security apparatus long believed to be unyielding, raising questions that echo far beyond the castle walls. Questions of preparedness, accountability, and the perception of inviolability that underpins the monarchy's authority. And though Thames Valley Police announced a thorough investigation, the latest reports suggest the inquiry has stalled for want of progress, a revelation branded by insiders as both chilling and unacceptable, leaving the unsettling impression that the culprits walk free while the heirs to the throne slumber under a shadow of vulnerability, and the symbolism of Windsor itself magnifies the unease. For the castle is not merely a residence, but a living emblem of England's heritage, its battlements standing for continuity, strength, and permanence, and thus to have masked intruders breach its gates is to undermine not only physical safety, but also the aura of sanctity upon which monarchy rests. And the emotional toll upon William and Catherine is whispered to be profound, for beyond the rituals of state they are parents first, and to imagine strangers prowling within reach of George, Charlotte, and Louis is to confront a fear more intimate than any public crisis, and this lingering dread is heightened by the unresolved nature of the case, for the absence of suspects sustains the specter of recurrence, deepening the anxiety of a family already living beneath the harshest glare. And yet the episode is not merely domestic but national, for if Windsor can be breached, what message does it send to allies and adversaries alike about the resilience of Britain's institutions? And already voices within Parliament and the press demand a sweeping review of security measures, an overhaul that recognizes both the evolving sophistication of criminal tactics and the imperative of shielding a family whose symbolic weight far exceeds their private selves. And though the police cite resource constraints and rising rural crime, such explanations cannot mollify a public whose expectations for royal protection are absolute, for the monarchy's stature depends upon an aura of untouchability, and the revelation of vulnerability chips at that foundation. And with William and Catherine now preparing to move into Forest Lodge within Windsor's vast parkland before Christmas of 2025, some view the relocation as a bid for greater privacy and fortification, though others warn that geography alone cannot secure what only vigilance and reform can guarantee, and so the intrusion stands as both a warning and a test, a reminder that the preservation of monarchy is not a matter of ceremony alone, but of constant defense, where each breach is not merely a crime, but a challenge to the dignity of the crown, demanding an answer both swift and unyielding.